Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's Pico card reading, we are going to see how your whole life is about to change and what is going to create that change for you. For today's reading, I prepared some charms for each pile that is going to have some message as well, some more details for each pile, but also it's going to help you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to. So there are 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have the Wings charm. Okay. For pile number 2, we have Fishtail, Mermaid Tail. Yeah. Okay. And for pile number 3, we have a Palm. Okay. So just choose the pile that resonates the most with you, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'm using today, as always, you'll find all the links in the description box below so you can check them out. And without further ado, I'll see you in your reading. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. Welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the Wings charm. So with the Wings and the Queen of Pentacles that you were drawn to, I feel like this is representing independence, right? Like spreading your wings finally. Maybe this is about moving out of your home, okay, from your family home, maybe going to study abroad. Maybe this is about traveling, flying somewhere abroad, maybe for studying, maybe for work, maybe just moving out and start living in a different country, in a different place, maybe away from your family, like just maybe to be more independent, to live on your own, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be traveling, but it could include also, this can mean like financial independence, like finally being able to spread your wings and live the life that you want, do the things that you want, you know, that you were wishing for a long time. Okay, so I'm going to put your charm on a side and I'm going to continue with your card, and that is Queen of Pentacles. And as I said, I was touching a little bit on the financial independence with the Wings, but I really got even more that message from the Queen of Pentacles, because this is a card of reaching abundance, a card of reaching financial independence, feeling stable, yeah, financially, like setting up a successful business, having a good paid job, having a career that is, you know, allowing you to live an abundant life, a comfortable life, being able to provide for yourself, being free financially and being independent, maybe living on your own, managing to buy, you know, a home, or to be able to rent for yourself, to be on your own, to support yourself financially. Okay, and whatever, you know, way this is representing independence for you, then I do see that happening for you. So maybe moving on your own, being able to provide for yourself, getting better money, getting better paid job or promotion, setting up a successful business, as I said, being able to afford more, you know, like a life that you want, a certain lifestyle. So yeah, this is about finding independence, finding stability and security, and yeah, like a strong foundation, especially financially. Or it could be something that has to do with a practical aspect of your life, like a home or job, okay, something that has to do with practicality. But let's take a look at your tarot cards now and see more about how your life is about to change, pile number 1. So we have the 9 of Swords. Wow, I saw the Queen of Pentacles flipping, and we have the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by another Queen of Pentacles. How cool is that? Let's see what else we have. Knight of Swords, okay. And one more. Oh, I love this for you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me push the cards a little bit. So It's going to fit everything into the frame, right? So pile number one, I feel like maybe you've really been hurting or suffering, because of the certain or current circumstances, right, that you've been going through. Maybe financial issues, maybe more of a harder time financially, or something that, as I said, could be having something to do with practical aspects of your life. The situation of, living a current lifestyle, a home, maybe you're not happy where you're living at with your current job, or not happy with how your lifestyle is overall looking, or something is really making you stressed and unhappy. Could be something related to finances. I definitely see a lot of that happening in here in your reading, showing up in your reading. So it is something that maybe makes you stressed, makes you worry about the future, about how you are going to be able to afford a certain thing, how are you going to be able to change that certain circumstance that makes you unhappy, how are you going to be able to move, or afford certain studies, or whatever this is. But I feel like that worry, that stress, those sleepless nights are about to end, because pile number one, the way your life is changing, is about to change, is that I do see a lot of abundance coming in for you. I see a beautiful offer coming for you with Ace of Pentacles, and I see that changing very soon for you, very fast. Everything is going to happen at a very fast paced movement with the Knight of Swords. So I see you really pulling you up from that Nine of Swords energy, and finally being able to jump out of that bed, get out of that house, putting yourself out there and starting on a new project, or starting on to taking more action towards what you want to be doing. I see you being more into that masculine energy, more into taking action, taking initiative, putting yourself out there, being determined. I see a lot of willpower and strong inner power that's really pushing you through everything, and you cutting through obstacles and challenges and making your way, carving your way out towards your success. Okay, so I see you doing that, and I see because you're putting yourself out there more, you're going to encounter a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, a really great one that's gonna offer you abundance and stability financially, that's going to offer you the possibility to grow your finances, to create a better, more comfortable lifestyle for you, a more maybe successful business, an idea or an opportunity that's going to help you grow your business, or is going to help you find a better paid job, or an opportunity that is going to allow you to afford whatever you wanted, whatever you needed for yourself. And I see you getting into the position of the Queen of Pentacles. I love that you have the Queen of Pentacles portrayed twice in your reading. That's a very strong confirmation that you, pile number one, will spread your wings, right? The Knight of Swords is almost flying on his horse, right? So it's you're going to be feeling like you're flying, you're breezing through challenges, and you're moving really fast, towards your goals, towards your dreams. You're cutting through obstacles, you're not letting anything stop you. And I do see you finally reaching this point of abundance, of wealth, right, and prosperity. This is what I see coming for you. This is how I see your life, your whole life changing into living a comfortable life, into feeling independent, into feeling stable, especially financially, into feeling secure and not worrying anymore, and feeling you are finally where you want it to be. And that's creating a lot of peace of mind as well. And I see you also feeling very generous and offering back, giving back, feeling really grateful for what you achieved, and for the opportunity, and for where you managed to reach. And that's really beautiful. So spreading your wings, becoming more independent, becoming more secure. Okay, let's see some oracles now for you, pile number one. Let's see more details about how your whole life is about to change. We have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So pile 1, yes, the answers that you were worrying about, the answers that you weren't finding, in your own head or in your life right now, in your current circumstances, the solutions that you weren't able to see are coming for you. Look at them coming with the Ace of Pentacles. They're being offered to you by the universe and by you putting yourself out there. And I see you taking really straight on action, grabbing this opportunity with both hands. So you're going to recognize these answers coming for you, and the energy gaining momentum, and you really putting your determination and your energy and your efforts into it. And I see you reaching to that goal really fast, even more so. Let's see one more from this deck. Pile number 1, how is your life about to change? Okay, so we have 2 cards that jumped out of that deck. We have Milk and Honey and Regeneration. Okay, so with Milk and Honey, this is like pure abundance, right? Milk and honey is like, it makes me think about like food that only really rich, well-established people were eating once, like once upon a time. And it's remain a symbol of abundance, a symbol of prosperity, okay, in indulging into a comfortable lifestyle, feeling like you can enjoy life's pleasures, you can, like, in a good way, right? Like you really feeling like you can buy maybe something for yourself, you can live a certain lifestyle, or you can enjoy maybe your independence, as I say, like living on your own, supporting yourself financially, providing for yourself, right? And the rainbow is like a symbol of hope, a symbol of things like the sky clearing up after a dark time, after clouds, after sadness. I see like the hope coming for you, the hope coming in the form of these answers that are coming for you, and this opportunity, right? And with the regeneration, I do see that again, this is a message about rising up from the ashes, rising up from the darkness, and sprouting new leaves, new beginnings, new opportunities, new chances to grow, to like also new excitement, new ways in which you're going to be happy and explore and grow, okay, and expand yourself. So opportunity to expand your business, to rise up from a like more harder time, also to expand financially, right? So I do see that new beautiful things are coming for you, new opportunities, new ways in which you're going to expand, and you're going to expand, especially financially, and be able to bring back to life, a certain goal, a certain like a certain thing that you wanted, a certain goal that you had in mind. Let's see what else we have. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So we live in a wondrous universe, and I see you like finally stepping into that energy, into that mindset, as I said, of abundance, of growth, of hope, of positivity, no longer like being in a dark time, or no longer looking through a negative lens, but being really positive. In I do see you manifesting beautiful things and these opportunities, as I said, and you putting yourself out there, and walk in beauty, like walk in abundance, walk in prosperity, walk in all this beauty that life has to offer to you, and enjoying life. I see you enjoying life more. I see you being more relaxed, more happy, more abundant, and really feeling so grateful for the wonderful things that the universe offered you. Okay. Let's see one more card for pile number 1. How is your life about to change? Okay, I just see this one wanting to open. So we have focus. Okay, so this is a message for you to be focusing on your goals, to not like dwell in worry, to not dwell into like negativity, because that can cloud your vision, your mentality, your mindset. So yeah, like stay ready, stay prepared, because the answers are coming, the opportunity is coming. So stay focused into grabbing the opportunity with both hands, into taking the chance and creating that beautiful abundance for you. Okay, pile number 1. So this is everything that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, don't forget to like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, to everyone who chose the tail, the fish tail, the mermaid tail. All right, so together with the Page of Pentacles, I'm sensing, I'm going to start with the charm. I'm sensing that your life is about to change in the way that you're going to find everything more like going with the flow, like things flowing more effortlessly for you. You're starting to swim like in clear waters. Like this tail makes me think about you finally being able to swim like really fast and effortlessly through challenges, through anything, to overcoming and to reaching your goals, or to reach your goal like faster, to find your life like more flowing for you, like you being able to flow more throughout your life and feeling less stagnant maybe. Okay, maybe you've been feeling like a lot of stagnation. So this reminds me of the water energy. So water is a very fluid energy. Stagnation is like left behind, and then you're able to break through that wall and able to just flow more, things happening more effortlessly for you. You attracting things more effortlessly, and seeing things flow for you, like you feeling you're in that flow that allows you to obtain things more easily with less effort, and the things that are actually in alignment with you. Okay, and going to moving to Page of Pentacles, I do see that this is going to happen through an opportunities or an idea that you might have. So maybe you have like a certain business idea, could be, because we have the pentacle that is represented with the money, with the finances. So it could be a business idea that you might have, or a side hustle that you want to start on, and it's something that you have a really good feeling about. It's something that you have a sense that is going to work out for you and is going to help you move faster through whatever you're dealing with in reaching to a certain goal. So I do see that happening for you, or is something that's going to give you more like pleasure to live a certain lifestyle, a certain business that's going to allow you maybe to work from home, to enjoy life more, to be able to do things more effortlessly, to not feel like you're struggling, but to actually feel like you're enjoying the process, right? You're enjoying the journey. Something that you're really excited about, something that brings a lot of fun as well, maybe something you're passionate about. Also could be starting a new job, or an opportunity for a new job, or for a promotion, something that's going to bring you stability for the long term, something that's going to be fresh, new, a new chapter, but you're also going to enjoy the journey, and it's going to take you towards long-term potential. It has long-term potential, and it's going to take you towards long-term success. It's going to take you towards long-term abundance and stability, right? So this could also be a relationship for some of you, a person that's going to come into your life and is going to change your whole life by offering you this chance of starting a new love, a new relationship, where there's going to be commitment, there's going to be that sense of stability, of peace, of support, and counting on one another, and it has long-term potential. I see long-term, like type of relationship, and feeling like that relationship is going to feel like it's more, everything is flowing more naturally and effortlessly and seamlessly between the two of you. Maybe someone you're really compatible with, someone that doesn't feel like you're constantly either in stagnation or hitting walls, right, and barely moving. It's just like enjoyment and flow. Okay, let's see what your tarot cards are now, pile number 2. about how your whole life is about to change. In which way is your whole life about to change? Okay, so I'm going to start with the first one that jumped, which is the Six of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups, we have Justice, and Strength card. All right. Okay, so pile number 2, what I feel like it's happening here for you is that yet again we have that offer like showing up, you know, like an offer, especially since it's a pentacle one. So again, that offer of stability coming from someone, right? Offering you a chance, an opportunity. So it can be an idea coming from someone, maybe a friend, maybe, as I said, an employer, right, that is looking for someone for their job or for their team, an agency, you know, like, or could be a relationship offer, as I said. But this offer, this opportunity, is going to change your whole life by bringing balance into your life. Okay, bringing balance, maybe financially, if you felt like your finances are out of balance, by bringing, you know, balance maybe in your love life, like having a relationship that feels secure, feels stable, feels like full of trust, full of real love and commitment. And stability and balance also means like flowing more effortlessly, right? Like not feeling like you're constantly struggling, okay, on your journey. And I see that there's going to be, you know, a specific transition for you. Okay, this new beginning that's here is going to mean you leaving something behind with the Eight of Cups. So your whole life is about to change because you're going to leave something behind that you were really invested in, something that you were really attached to. So maybe a job, maybe you're leaving a job to start focusing on your new business idea. Okay, because you have like this good feeling about it, and like no doubt, because I see why you have these good feelings about it, because it has like huge potential. And maybe you've already started seeing signs, you know, or maybe you've been doing that on a side, and now you start to see certain things and you're like, right, you see certain results and you're willing to put more of your time into it, more commitment into it. Okay, and I do see that, you know, you're going to be rewarded, you know, for your hard work and for your commitment to this specific project. Also, if it's a relationship you're leaving behind, I do see a new person coming along that's going to offer you the type of relationship that, as I said, involves commitment, involves stability. And also the Six of Pentacles, because of the balance, it also represents a message of mutuality, right? Like feeling there's also give and take there, like both people are mutually invested into the connection, offering and receiving, you know, both being at the receiving and offering end, which is giving a sense of fulfillment, okay, overall. And yeah, I do see that you leaving something behind that you were really invested into, that you were putting a lot of effort in, or you still like were really attached to, and it's going to take a hard decision or like a lot of effort from your part to leave it behind, but it's you moving towards something better, looking for something better, knowing deep down in your heart that this is the right thing to do, and it will be the right thing to do. I do see you like your whole life changing for the better, okay? And also with the Justice, once again, we have that representation of the scale, which brings balance back into your life, okay? So with that being said, also the Justice card represents you cutting off something that's no longer serving you, something that's bringing you down, something that makes you unhappy and is not truthful to you, or is brings, you know, less than you deserve, okay? And with Justice, I see you looking for something better, something that you feel like it's in alignment with you, or something that's going to bring you the rewards that you desire, that you deserve, right? And I see justice being done for you, okay, by the universe, or like through an offer, through an idea, a chance. I see that happening for you. That's going to bring everything into balance, okay? And you feeling like things are happening the way you felt like they should, okay? Or you're going to have that sensation of justice being made to you, and feeling like things are being fair, things are mutual, things are happening, yeah, in the give and take dynamic, okay? And also with the strength, I see you feeling really, really strong, empowered, through this transition, especially going through this big transition that's taking a lot of effort. As I said, you're going to feel much stronger on the other side. You're going to feel like you're so proud of yourself, you are so empowered. And also the Justice card is also something that represents power, empowerment, feeling confident, feeling stable within yourself, feeling secure within yourself, and powerful, really, really strong. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles now and see what else we have for pile number 2. What is about to change your whole life? Oh my god, yes, we have what do you need to release with the waning moon. So once again, we have this message of having something to let go of, something to release with the 8 of Cups, as I said. So you're going to release something. You're going to ask yourself, what do I need to release in order to hop onto this new journey, on this new opportunity? Okay. So whatever this is that you're going to release is something that's holding you back or is not treating you the right way. It's giving you less than you deserve, but things are going to balance out for you. You're going to receive what you deserve. You're going to feel in balance. You're going to feel strong and confident, and you're going to feel like you're, in the position that offers you security. It's offering you that stability, is offering you, that money, those rewards, that payment, the success, the results that you deserve, for your hard work. Let's see what else we have. Observer. Okay, so with the Observer card, I'm sensing that you are going to really be more observant towards like your current circumstances, or what is not happening the way you want it to happen, what is not bringing those rewards or results that you deserve, as I said. And you're going to be like taking a step back, be more rational about it with the sword, and be able to bring your logical mind and your observant side, into it, see things from a different perspective, and be able to use that new perspective to help you to make a more rational, practical decision for yourself to leave or release something behind and move towards, this new opportunity that is going to be more beneficial for you. Let's see what else we have. We have miracles, expect the wonders to emerge. So pile number 1, I see you like having a lot of faith, having a lot of positive mindset, having a positive mindset, having a lot of faith in yourself, in your idea, in what you're going to receive from the universe. So even though it might seem like just starting something new, maybe others won't have the same confidence in you, but you will be confident because you believe in miracles. You will, more so than just believe, you will expect wonderful things happening for you, and they will happen for you. You will believe in this idea, you'll believe in this opportunity, in this offer, that it's going to have long-term benefits, and it will bring those long-term benefits. It will bring that abundance and that stability for you. Okay, so I just kept the card that flipped. The other one didn't flip. I'm going to take another one from a different deck. And we have emotion. Okay, so I feel like, maybe it's something that has to do with emotions that you need to release, or it's something that it makes you too emotional to release maybe this thing. Maybe you were really attached to it. And we also have here like the moon and Cancer star sign, so maybe that resonates with you, or it's just the energy that resonates with you, because Cancer star sign usually has a hard time releasing the past and keeps living in the past. But I see that happen, that changing for you and happening more in towards like having more of an observant mindset. We also have moon in here. Okay, we also have moon in here, so there's a lot of moon. So maybe, wow, we have moon in here as well. There's so many cards that have that moon symbol. Okay, we also have it here. It's so interesting. Moon, usually, like the moon card normally in tarot, represents like turmoil, anxiety, keeping things hidden. So maybe there are certain emotions that you keep like hidden within yourself that you want to be expressing, but you're not expressing them, right? So maybe it's not about releasing certain emotions, or maybe it could be, but also it's about not necessarily releasing, like leaving behind or suppressing, but the opposite, like not suppressing certain emotions, but releasing them, right? And that is going to allow you to feel more free and hope onto a new beginning. Okay. So that's everything that I have for you, pile number 2. I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, please don't forget to give a like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your reading, to everyone who chose the palm charm and also the Four of Swords card. So I'm going to start off with a charm, and I'm sensing with this specific charm that you chose, it also represents, you know, in certain religions like faith or protection, good luck, and also guidance from above, right? But also what the palm makes me think of is you, like, especially protection, like protecting your peace, protecting your space, okay, protecting your time, your energy, right? So I feel like this is more about protection for you, pile number 3, and especially with the Four of Swords. Now moving on the Four of Swords, I'm sensing this is a card, you know, of taking a break, taking a holiday, taking some time for yourself, making time for yourself, showing yourself, you know, showing up for yourself, and you being number one priority, your peace of mind, your protection, your energy to be the number one priority of you. So the way I see your whole life changing is that could be you taking a break, okay, from a certain aspect of your life. Could be a person, could be a friendship, a relationship, could be a job, could be just working in general, could be from living somewhere, especially. So this is just you taking a time for focusing inwards, a time of introspection, a time of healing, a time of slowing down things, and like really be focusing on recharging your batteries, rejuvenating self-love, self-care. So even though it's associated with a stagnant energy, it's really, really important sometimes to listen to our mind, to our body, to what our energy, you know, is and intuition is giving us signs for, which can be slowing down sometimes, which can be focusing on ourselves, on our growth, on our own thoughts and emotions, and processing everything, you know. Taking time and making time for ourselves is really important. So I see you doing that, and by doing that, it's like you guarding up your heart, you guarding up your peace, you like protecting your own energy, protecting your peace. And the palm makes me think about like, stop, you know, stop there. I have boundaries. Don't make any more steps towards me, or don't do that anymore, or let's stop it right here, right now. And I need space. I need time, could be, you know, something that resonates with you. And like really just saying, look, I need time right now. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards and see more of what we have that is about to change your whole life. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. Pile number 3, what is about to change your whole life? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Moon. Okay. Now let's see one more tarot card. I'm sensing this one wanted to flip. So we have Five of Wands. Okay, I can see that. Right, so pile number 3, I feel like for you there has been a lot of drama lately in your life, a lot of conflict, a lot of happening, that's bringing your energy down, is draining you even more. So it's just creating too much tension and tense feelings and emotions, a lot of turmoil, a lot of anxiety. And I see that you really want to just like pull out of that situation. You want to keep things for yourself. You stop talking about certain things. You stopped opening up, and you started guarding your peace, and you wanted to spend more time on your own. Okay, and being more like secretive or intimate, should I say, or protective, over your information, over your privacy, being more private, and hidden. You might seem hidden to these people. Maybe it's people trying to really mess in your life, people like trying to pull out information, people that are just trying to push their opinions and their thoughts and their beliefs on you, or their own way of viewing things and opinions and way of living. Maybe it's a relationship that went really toxic and there's a lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings, and arguments. Maybe it's a job that's really draining you and asking a lot of you, and there's like a lot of drama with the coworkers, or like really not a healthy environment, like mentally and emotionally for you. Okay, whatever this is, right? I'm sensing that you want to pull out of it, and I do see that your whole life is going to change with this decision of leaving this behind, because it's going to open up a new you. It's going to open up a you that knows how to say no, a new you that knows how to have like clear boundaries, a new you that puts themselves as a priority with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of you like really indulging, in self-love, in self-care, in exploring what makes you happy, in feeling independent, feeling self-sufficient, and like really focusing on enjoying your life and your peace and not minding others' business. So I do see like that new you being created with this change, with this release of whatever is happening here, and you're thinking about releasing it, and I see you leaving it behind. And this change, this transition, is you looking towards something better, or you following what is best for you, you putting yourself as a priority, your peace of mind, you stopping to talk, about maybe your plans, about your feelings with anyone or with certain people. You understanding the importance of privacy, of keeping certain things, for yourself. And maybe you were saying and you were communicating these things out of, like excitement, or out of trying to be open and friendly. But I see that you kind of maturing in here, right? So pile number 3, I see you maturing and becoming more protective over your own energy, over yourself, over your peace, and following what makes you happy, following your dreams, putting yourself as a priority. And it's not in a bad way, it's not like in a narcissistic way, but it's in a healthy way, because I feel like your boundaries have been stepped, your boundaries have been like broken, right, by these people, and they really didn't respect you and what you wanted, or your feelings, or your boundaries, and they really just like enter. I'm picturing this, that they've entered your life, with dirty shoes. I feel like it was even a saying that was similar like this, where it means that they've entered your life and they didn't even care about your feelings, about how that would make you feel, and they just kept like pushing their toxicity and this drama onto you, and you really don't like that. That's really disturbing you, and it's creating a lot of anxiety in you and unsettling feelings. So I see that changing, okay? And it's changing because your attitude is changing, and your whole perspective and your whole mentality is changing. You're maturing, you're becoming so like stable within yourself, and so like having a strong foundation underneath you, that no one is going to emotionally like influence you, or like push you, or make you feel a certain way. Like I do see you like really becoming more protective, and you even spending more time alone, spending more time on your own. Maybe it's going to be a new era where you're starting to focus more on what makes you happy, on exploring your hobbies, your like passions, on exploring your own journey, or also like could be exploring certain things that you always just wanted to do with others, like going on dates. You're going to start exploring going solo dates, like just really enjoying your own company, and maybe even rediscovering who you are. Okay, let's see some oracles now for you, pile number 3. Okay, we have 2 cards that decided to jump, and there are you are good enough, full moon in Virgo, and emotions are running high with super moon. So with emotions are running high, I do see that there's a lot of emotional baggage in here, a lot of tension, a lot of emotions that are about to explode, right, between you and these people, or between you and this certain situation. And you know, I do see that you're going to change your whole circumstances, your reality, you know, by choosing to focus on yourself and not stay into something that creates all this tension. And yeah, the moon is like so similar to this card with emotions are running high. This is like about being overly emotional, letting emotions rule you. And also you are good enough. I love this card. It's like you finally realizing that you don't need certain people just because, you know, in your life, or just to not upset them, or maybe because you weren't feeling good enough, you know, you had maybe certain like insecurities that were keeping you drawn to those people, because the 8 of Cups represents you leaving something, but it takes a lot of effort, you know. We also have like moon in here, so it's like it's very emotional time in your life to leave this person, because it's something you've invested a lot in, or maybe it's not a person, maybe it's a situation, a job, but it's something you've invested a lot, something you've put a lot of effort, you were really attached to it. So it's like I see you like leaving, and at first it's going to be hard, but I see you like finally blooming, pile number 3. I see you blooming, and you finally realizing that you are good enough. You getting to know yourself, as I said, discovering yourself again, you falling in love with yourself once again, and falling in love with life again, falling in love with being in your own company. I love this for you. Let's see what else we have for pile number 3. Unfinished symphony. So yeah, I do see that there is, you know, some unfinished business going on in here, maybe something that keeps lingering into your life that you haven't fully cut ties with. Okay, so it's like something that keeps pushing you, you know, like keeps bringing certain emotions in you that is creating this distress. And I see you like cutting off, you know, like finishing this unfinished business, getting closure, or like cutting loose certain people, something in your life, releasing something, and becoming less transparent, becoming more like like creating certain boundaries, and becoming more, as I say, like secretive, and not showing everything, you know, and protecting your peace, protecting your energy, protecting your goals maybe that you want to achieve. Okay, let's see what else we have for pile number 3. What is about to change your whole life? We have breaking trail with a breakthrough is at hand. So yes, a breakthrough out of this situation, out of this drama, out of this conflict, like finally being able to like move on and release this tension, this negativity, this drama, this toxicity, right? And like this breakthrough is going to lead you to a life where you're more in union with yourself than ever. Let's see what your last oracle card is, pile number 3. How is your whole life about to change? Can we please see? Okay, we have trust. Okay, so I see you really like trusting more within yourself. Okay, having trust within your own journey, within yourself, within your decision. Maybe certain emotions were like telling you that the best thing is to release, but you were like maybe scared, maybe it was hard, and maybe you weren't trusting yourself, right? As I said, it could be something that has to do with insecurities, but then you are going to trust yourself. You're going to trust your decision, your intuition telling you, and you're trusting that you are good enough. Also, we have like Scorpio star sign symbol in there, and Scorpio star sign is like known for its confidence. It's a card of independence, of power, inner power, and I see that happening for you. Okay, being able to see more clearly your path, things in your life. Okay, so yeah, this is everything that I have for you, my dear pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, please don't forget to give a like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.